In the last video, we watched the game against Pittsburgh and we won on a last-second field goal 25-22. We would then simulate Week 9 against Houston where we lost 31-28. Welcome back to my Philadelphia Eagles franchise rebuild, and today we are watching our Week 10 game against the Washington Commanders, as this is Carson Wentz's first return to Philadelphia. Last time we played these guys, we lost in overtime 28-22. Carson Wentz only threw one touchdown, but it was the game-winning one. And he also had about 400 yards passing on us, so let's hope to correct that today. Wentz and the Commanders will start things at the 25-yard line. Out of shotgun, Carson takes the snap, stands in the pocket. He's going to try to run, and he will take off and slide down at the 32. A gain of 7 to start the day. Now 2nd and 3 for Washington. He is lining up under center. Looks like the Eagles maybe bringing some pressure, but he hands off up the middle, and they will not get the first down. Now 3rd and 1 for Washington. Antonio Gibson still in the backfield, I would assume. He sends a man in motion. Carson takes a snap. It is a handoff up the middle, and that is Brian Robinson who fumbles the ball, and it is recovered by Washington, but he will get brought down deep in the backfield. It looked like to me that Brian Robinson actually got the first down, but then whenever he fumbled the ball, they obviously had to cross the marker again and couldn't. Well, let's see what Jalen and the offense can do from starting at the 40. And if you haven't noticed yet, somehow we are in the retro uniforms. And on 1st and 10, he throws a pick right to the Commanders' defense, and they will take over at the 30-yard line. It feels like almost every game I am just inching closer to getting a new quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Carson in shotgun, Gibson in the backfield. He takes the snap and will look to throw. He goes deep down the right side, and that's incomplete. After a 2-yard run, it is 3rd and 8 for Washington. From the 27, Carson takes the snap. Carson deep down the left side, and that is caught for a first down to the 16. 1st and 10, Carson under center from the 16-yard line. With Gibson in the backfield, he will drop back to pass. Carson goes downfield, and that's intercepted by Philadelphia. He threw it right to T.J. Edwards. All right, Jalen, let's not start the drive by hitting the other team in stride. 1st and 10 from the 20. He will pass the ball. And he throws it to the outside, caught by Gainwell out of the backfield, and Gainwell will get to about the 26. So now a 2nd and 3 for Philadelphia from the 26-yard line. Jalen out of shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. Jalen to the outside, and that's incomplete. He had 2 receivers there and couldn't hit either one. Now a 3rd and 3 and a possible 3-and-out for Philadelphia. Jalen under center with Kennedy Brooks in the backfield. He will draw back to pass. And standing now in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Grant Calcaterra, who will get the first down to the 31. The backup rookie tight end coming up with a decent play there. Now 1st and 10, Jalen in shotgun. He will take the snap. We really have not run the ball yet. And he throws it to the outside to Gainwell, and Gainwell will break that tackle up the sideline and turns nothing into a 4-yard gain. Now 2nd and 6, Jalen under center again. Kennedy Brooks in the backfield still. From the 35. It will be a play fake to Kennedy Brooks. Jalen, under pressure, is sacked on the play back at the 29. 3rd and 12. Jalen in shotgun from the 29-yard line. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Hurts will take the snap. He's staying in the pocket and then goes to the outside. That is caught by Kenneth Gainwell, but he's out of bounds, and the Eagles will punt. And the Commanders at one point on this drive faced a 3rd and 13, and then a penalty on Fletcher Cox moved it all the way to almost the 50, and now they're at the 32. So let's go ahead and jump in. Carson coming out under center from the 32-yard line. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gibson in the backfield. He will draw back to pass, though. Carson to the outside. That's caught, and that will be about an 8-yard gain on the play. All right, it was a 7-yard gain. Close enough. 2nd and 3. Carson out of shotgun. From the 25. He will draw back to pass. Standing in the pocket under pressure. Goes over the middle, and that is caught for the first down. He practically had Hassan Reddick on his back on that play. Now from the 22, it's 1st and 10 for Washington. Carson out of shotgun again. Standing in the pocket, now dancing around, goes downfield, and that will be caught along the sideline out at the 6. A quick run from Antonio Gibson puts them at the 2-yard line. Now Carson out of shotgun. Will take the snap. And he's standing, goes to the end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. And on the Eagles' next drive, we jump to the 2nd quarter, and on a 3rd and 10, we get a 15-yard penalty to put us at the 35, so let's go ahead and jump in. A couple plays after we jump in, it is 3rd and 11 now. Jalen out of shotgun, looking to convert to keep the drive moving. And he's going over the middle, and that is caught for the first down by A.J. Brown. Now 2nd and 9, Jalen out of shotgun with a 5-wide set here. From the 22, he drops back to pass. And Jalen going to the end zone, and that is incomplete, intended for Zach Pascal, and that will set up a 3rd and 9 from the 22-yard line. Gainwell in the backfield. Hurts out of shotgun, drops back, stands in the pocket, steps up, and throws out of bounds. 4th and 9, and we will bring out Jake Elliott for about a 39-yard field goal here. The kick is away, and it is good. And on Washington's drive, Nakobe Dean comes up with the Eagles' 2nd pick on the day. Eagles come back out of the 47-yard line. 6 minutes to go in the half, and it's a handoff to Brooks up the middle, and Kennedy Brooks for about a 10-yard gain here. 1st and 10, Jalen in shotgun. Gainwell in the backfield from the 36-yard line. Jalen, play action to Kenneth Gainwell. He's looking to pass. He's under pressure, and he is getting sacked all the way back at the 48 by Chase Young. So now 2nd and 21. We're actually farther back from where this drive originally started. And we'll do a handoff to Gainwell. Gainwell to the outside. We'll get to about the 43. Now a 3rd and 17. Jalen looking to keep the drive moving, obviously. Out of shotgun. Will take the snap and goes deep down the left side. He may have a man, and that is incomplete. It hit Quez Watkins' hands. I thought that was A.J. Brown, but Quez Watkins could not quite haul it in, so the Eagles will punt it away. I'm kind of surprised we're not going for a really long field goal like Madden likes to do. Well, let's see, can we down this inside the 5? No, we can't. Touchback. And on 2nd and 10, Carson Wentz is sacked for a loss of 8 to set up 3rd and 18 for the Commanders. And they will hit McLaurin for 17, but that won't be enough, so they will punt the ball back to the Eagles. All right, Jalen, from the 9-yard line, you have 3:15 to go here in the half. Can we finally get some offensive points here? And Jalen goes over the middle. That's caught by Quez, and he will get to about the 17. Now 2nd and 2. Jalen's under center with Kennedy Brooks in the backfield. He will hand it to Brooks up the middle, and Brooks makes a man miss and gets the 1st down. And Chase Young is injured for Washington. That could be big. A 2-yard run for Brooks will set up 2nd and 8. Jalen out of shotgun. From the 23, drops back to pass. And Jalen going deep downfield, and he finds A.J. Brown to almost the 50. 1st and 10, Jalen going under center. Kennedy Brooks in the backfield from the 48. Jalen will drop back to pass. And he is going deep over the middle, and that will be caught by A.J. Brown, who makes a man miss and is brought down at the 34. He rifled that ball out of there on that play. I thought it was going deep, but it was really just like a medium pass, I guess. But now 1st and 10 from the 34, Jalen drops back, and he's going to A.J. Brown again, I believe, for another 1st down. 2nd and 11, Jalen lining up under center with Kennedy Brooks in the backfield again. It will be a pass play, though. He's immediately under pressure and sacked on the play back at the 27. 3rd and 16, Jalen out in shotgun. This is another 3rd and long the Eagles are facing. And Jalen will step up and throw downfield, and that will be incomplete. The closest play to that was a Washington defender. But that will bring out Jake Elliott again, this one for about a 44-yard field goal to try to make it 7-6 right before halftime. The kick is away, and it is good. So now we jump to the second half, and we are off to a hot start because Jalen Hurts just hit Devontae Smith for a 47-yard touchdown. Are we going to go for 2? Yes, we will, and it makes it 14-7. We jump into Washington's next drive at the 38-yard line, facing a 3rd and 6. Carson in pistol, Antonio Gibson in the backfield. Wentz will take the snap, and it's a play fake to Gibson. He's rolling around in the pocket, and he is going to get sacked. Never mind, he got away from Josh Sweat, but he fumbles the ball, and it is recovered by Philadelphia. I would say that would be an accurate representation of Carson Wentz. Gets away from the sack just to fumble the ball after getting the 1st down, but the Eagles on 2nd down find A.J. Brown for the 1st. A 1-yard run from Gainwell would set up 2nd and 9, and now out of shotgun, I believe Gainwell is still in the backfield, and it's a play fake to him. Jalen looking to pass and going over the middle, and that is caught for a 1st down, and that is going to be Quez Watkins downfield. 1st and 10, Jalen in shotgun from the 34. 5:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. He will look to pass. Jalen gets picked off by hitting a defender in stride. He actually jumped the route pretty well. Obviously, I'm still going to blame Jalen on that, but the defender did jump that route pretty nicely. 1st and 10, Carson Wentz comes out under center from the 46-yard line. And it will be a play fake to Gibson. He is under pressure, and Josh Sweat won't let him go this time. On the next play, Gibson would run for 1 yard to set up a 3rd and 19. Now Carson out of shotgun, takes the snap, standing in the pocket, has a bit of time going downfield, and that will be intercepted. I believe that's going to be Darius Slay, and yes, it is. Carson Wentz throws his 3rd pick today. And now Jalen and the offense will take over at the 49-yard line, up by 7. He drops back to pass. Jalen looking to go deep downfield maybe, and then throws across his body and throws it right back to Washington. Are you kidding me? Now both quarterbacks have thrown 3 interceptions today. And then on a 3rd and 10 on Washington's next drive, he would connect with Curtis Samuel for a 24-yard gain to put them at the 33. Will this battle of turnovers continue? 1st and 10 from under center. At the 33-yard line, it's a handoff to Gibson, who was hit immediately by Fletcher Cox and brought down. 2nd and 11. Carson under center from the 33. He will toss it to the outside, and that running back is Gibson. He does not have much space, but he does get some positive yards to the 31. 3rd and 8. Carson in shotgun. He drops back to pass, and Josh Sweat's running after him again and gets him for a 2nd time. Josh Sweat actually has 3 sacks today. So Washington will send on their kicker for about a 52-yard field goal to try to make it 14-10. The kick is away, and this should be good. We jump into the Eagles' next drive. It is 4th and 1 from the 41. Jalen lining up under center. They're going forward to try to keep the drive alive. And Jalen will hand off to the fullback, which is Grant Calcaterra, for the 1st down. So the Eagles' drive will continue. Jalen under center with Brooks in the backfield. He drops back to pass. Jalen will go over the middle, and that will be incomplete. Had that defender not tipped it away, I think they would have got another interception because that safety came in right behind him. Now 2nd and 10 out of shotgun. Jalen takes the snap. And Jalen will roll out to his left side. He's going to try to take off, but is brought down on the play. So now a 3rd and 11 for the Eagles offense. Can we at least get into field goal range? Jalen takes the snap out of shotgun. Standing in the pocket. Jalen going deep over the middle, and that's caught by Pascal for the 1st down to the 15. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Jalen in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. And Jalen goes downfield. That is caught inside the 5, and that is going, I can't even tell who that was actually going to be. That was Devontae Smith. So now 1st and goal from the 4. A chance to make this a 2-score game. Jalen out of shotgun with Gainwell in the backfield. He stands in the pocket, and Jalen steps up, and he throws on the run. Touchdown to Dallas Goedert, and the Eagles take a 21-10 lead. And on a 3rd and 10 from Washington, the pass is knocked away by Anthony Harris. So on 4th and 10, they get a 15-yard penalty by Fletcher Cox. Are you kidding me, guys? 2nd and 6, Carson in pistol from the 31. 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. With Gibson in the backfield. It will be a play fake. Now Carson rolling out to his right side. Is he going to ever throw the ball? Josh Sweat is right there. He throws downfield, and that's caught, but there is a flag down. Please don't tell me Josh Sweat hit him after he threw it. Actually, illegal touching on Washington. And I guess there's no penalty for it because both of them were 3rd and 6 from the 31. So I guess it doesn't matter if they illegally touch it if they don't make the catch. But now 3rd and 6, Carson drops back, and he is under pressure by Brandon Graham, and he's trying to run away from Jordan Davis, and he will be brought down just shy of the marker. Never mind, they give him that 1st down. Personally, I didn't think he got there, but 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Commanders. Carson in shotgun. He will look to pass. And he is under heavy pressure now rolling out, and he will get sacked on the play by Hassan Reddick. So now 2nd and 19. Carson in shotgun from the 35. 5 minutes to go in the game. They need 11 points to send this to overtime at least. Wentz rolling around, and now he's going to throw downfield, and that will be caught by a wide open Terry McLaurin, and he is brought down to the 18. 3rd and 3. Wentz in shotgun from the 18. 4.5 minutes to go. He will take the snap, stand in the pocket, go to the outside. That is caught, but I don't think he had to come back. Breaks a tackle and is brought down behind the 1st down line. So now they will line up for a field goal to try to make this an 8-point game, and then all the Eagles offense has to do is not give them the ball back with too much time. Jalen comes out of the 25 to start this drive, up by 8. And his handoff to Kennedy Brooks up the middle, and Brooks will get to about the 30, a gain of 5. Now it's 2nd and 5. Jalen under center from the 30-yard line. Brooks is still in the backfield. And he will drop back to pass this time. Jalen looking downfield and is going over the middle, and that is almost picked off. 3rd and 5. 3:28 to go in the game from the 30-yard line. Jalen takes the snap. And Jalen will dump this off. That is caught. And that is Dallas Goedert. Sorry, I almost said Zach Ertz. But that sets up a 4th and inches. So Washington will most likely get the ball back. Sipos would send the punt to the 22-yard line. Carson out of shotgun with Gibson in the backfield. Down by 8, they have all 3 timeouts. First play, and that will be caught for a 1st down, I believe. That was Jahan Dotson on the catch, and yes, they do give him the first down. So now 1st and 10, Carson out of shotgun, and it's a screen pass out to Antonio Gibson, and Gibson will get brought down after a 4-yard play. And we have now hit the 2-minute warning, so 2nd and 5. Carson takes the snap, and a quick pass caught for the first down, but he fumbles the ball, and Anthony Harris would recover it. Is that going to stand? I don't think he was anywhere close to down. Let's take a look at this real fast. And yeah, that was actually real close. He may have been down. But they would not review it, and then Kennedy Brooks would run for a gain of 8. So now from the 34, Brooks in the backfield. The Eagles just looking to chew off time. And another handoff to Kennedy Brooks for the first down, and he is brought down inside the 30, and Washington burns their 2nd timeout. 1st and 10, Jalen under center from the 29. Brooks is still in the backfield. The Commanders only have 1 timeout remaining. He sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, and it's a handoff to Brooks, and Brooks up the middle will get about 3. And Washington would burn their final timeout. So now 2nd and 7, Jalen from under center. And the 26-yard line, another handoff to Kennedy Brooks up the middle, and Brooks with the first down to the 14. And the Eagles will now officially be able to run down the rest of the clock and get out of here today with a win. We get the win over Washington. They have one on us. We have one on them. So we split the season series. We get revenge on Carson Wentz after he beat us in the last one. Comes to Philadelphia and loses. Jalen Hurts finishes today with a 72.2 QBR. Goes 23 of 36 for 286, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. We cannot ignore that stat. On the ground, Kennedy Brooks had 13 carries for 59 yards, averaging 4.5 yards a carry. So he did pretty well. Receiving, A.J. Brown 6 for 96, no touchdowns, but Devontae Smith 6 for 109 and a score that we did not get to see, and Dallas Goedert caught a touchdown. Anthony Harris leads the team in tackles with 8 today, along with getting the game-winning fumble recovery, and in sacks, Josh Sweat got 3, Javon Hargrave got half of 1, and Hassan Reddick got half of 1. Interceptions, Darius Slay, Nakobe Dean, and T.J. Edwards all got 1. Carson Wentz in his return to Philadelphia finishes with a QBR of 52.2. He goes 23 of 43 for 277, 1 touchdown, and 3 picks on the day. On the ground, they could not do anything. Antonio Gibson, 12 carries for 20 yards. Carson Wentz had 5 for 29. And receiving, Curtis Samuel, 6 for 89, and the only one to catch a touchdown was Terry McLaurin. And TJ Edwards gets an upgrade after that game. We're going to upgrade his field general. He goes to an 80 overall base. Right now, he's 79 overall due to some low morale, but he gets +2 to block shedding, 1 to man, 1 to tackle, and 2 to zone. And we will be simulating week 11 here against the Colts. They are currently 9-1, and we have a couple scenarios here. Coach, you're tasked with facing the Colts and their high-powered offense this week. Where does stopping them start? I'm going to say stuffing the run because we really need to stop Jonathan Taylor. Beat the Colts and allow 75 or fewer rushing yards. Well, good luck, defense. Coach, you're up against the Colts this week, and they've been playing great football lately. Can you end their win streak? We're going to be confident. I'm not going to insult the opponent. I would probably never click that. The Colts are playing really well, and all their players will have +10 break tackle, play rec, and tackle for this game. But so will ours. I remember that scenario from Madden 22. And this game went about as well as I expected. We lose 35-17 to Indianapolis. And for the second game in a row, Jalen Hurts throws 3 interceptions. He goes 26 of 41 for 292, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. That cannot keep happening. I'm definitely going to start looking at some quarterbacks here. That looks like nothing good happened on the ground. Boston Scott, 7 for 27. That is it. And receiving, Zach Pascal, 6 for 75 and a touchdown, and Devontae Smith, 5 for 62 and a touchdown. Kaiser White ends up leading the team in tackles with 11. Did we get any sacks today? Brandon Graham got 1, and Fletcher Cox and James Bradbury apparently shared 1, and interceptions, we got none. Matt Ryan goes 24 of 32 for 208 yards and 3 touchdowns today. On the ground, Jonathan Taylor ran for 85 yards but no touchdowns, but Tyson Williams sure did, and a receiving touchdown for Mo Alley Cox, Tyler Johnson, and Michael Pittman. Failure to win and meet expectations against the Colts has resulted in -5 morale for all defensive players. But like I said, the next game we will watch will be the game against the Green Bay Packers. They come into Philadelphia at 9-2, and for some reason this is on primetime Sunday Night Football. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.